heading to Gatlinburg, so we thought we would take you on the drive. We've been driving a few minutes already. Several.
Rained out last week. Oh, you should see the live stream from last week. Right in the middle of my painting, it sprinkled and then it poured. Luckily, we got out of the rain in time. Some of you might remember who've been watching for weeks. The second week I was up there, I got rained out and my painting ran. Oh.
Yeah.
Ended up being a good painting though.
And then they put us under an awning, but because it was thunder and windy, they had to put the awnings down, so Donnie had to stop painting temporarily. A lot of the people had already gone down from the mountain up there at the Skypark, but then a few people stayed up there and looked around in the shop.
And then the sun came out.
Store and stuff, and then when the sun came out, he went out and finished his painting. And I'm not sure if his phone, has been overheating a little bit or whatever, but when he's up there doing his live streams, it just stops, and he cannot get his phone back on.
Yeah, it won't be too long before someone comes out with a air conditioner for the phone. People put that out in the heat. We've even had trouble with it up in the windshield. Joy made up a little umbrella thing.
This windshield of the Bug is just, Donnie says it's like a football field of, sun hitting on it.
It's huge. Oh, look at that. Green light.
Living here. If the traffic bothers you, then you're not supposed to live here because it just doesn't bother us.
But I want you to know I have favor too, though. You ought to see the way cars are lined up in one lane and I take the other lane, and I just get right by everybody. God always opens up the valley escape. When thou art tempted by traffic, the power will give you a lane of escape. That HHR had more stickers on it than I can count.
It does have a lot of stickers on it.
Looks like they've been maybe traveling. Oh, it's a Tennessee tag.
Well, that doesn't mean they don't travel and take
No,
trips.
that's what I'm thinking. They must do a lot of traveling. Oh, Vietnam veteran.
Thank you for your
Supporter of
service.
wounded warriors.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, he's even got a in-country. He's got an in-country tag. And he's in there singing. I can see he's singing to something. There's Louisiana.
Muchacho Algre Mexican. We have not been there yet.
Yeah, that used to be Don Marcos. I bet you that makes El Toro upset. Because El Toro's has been here for years behind there in the shopping center. For them to have unless they own both of them, that would seem an argument right there.
There are enough tourists that come here, though, that, you know, hopefully help everyone that has a restaurant, you know.
As soon as we get through this slow spot, it's supposed to open up.
Hopefully everyone gets through, because they're not supposed to be.
Yeah. Never enter an intersection of traffic until the other side is clear enough for room for you.
But it just turned green, so hopefully that
You
was.
just turned. Maybe well, it's a little bottleneck right here.
is a dragonfly right there that keeps like.
He's fighting himself.
It's either Donnie said it's either thinking there's water on the reflection of that car, or it thinks it's another dragonfly. Isn't that interesting? It just kept going down and down and down and down.
Look at that.
Very interesting.
Trying to get a drink. It is, by the look of it, dropping his tail when he hits the roof. He drops his tail, so he's thinking he's connecting with another dragonfly, maybe.
Nature.
All right, now it opens up to 3 lanes.
That's a little nature thing right here in the town. A little nature experience.
Nature experience.
Drop a comment in the comments if you actually were listening and you saw that dragonfly.
Yeah, it would be kind of small to see on film.
I zoomed it in a little bit, so.
comes in that plastic package. This morning on Facebook, someone had a picture of a bar cake and said, "You thought fireworks were loud.
You should try
to get into this.
Try getting into this in the middle of the night, late at night or whatever.
Late at night or something.
And Donnie says, without anyone else noticing.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be surprised how loud things are when you're trying to keep everybody else asleep.
That crackling, that noise was the bag, because I had to grab my little mini umbrella to Try to shade my phone from the sun. I have to fix this mount thing because it got moved around, and now when Donnie takes off driving, it kind of wants to come backwards. Christmas, but then
it just got too cold.
Yeah, we just decided to wait, and
weather stopped us. Then it was too cold. A couple things just happened.
And now with my
now
foot in a medical boot, which the doctor said, use it like a cast, 24/7. Do not take it off. So.
I get to sing my favorite song, Shoe Boot, Shoe Boot, Shoe Boot, Shoe Boot.
So, we're going to do some mobility places. Some
mobility vlogs.
Some places to show some of our viewers. We do have viewers that have mobility issues, so we will be trying to show some places that are mobility friendly. But we'll make it enjoyable for everybody, even if you don't have mobility issues.
Yep.
You can tune in and enjoy the video.
Yeah, right now we can't even get a cabin on the walk-in special. Arr, arr, arr. Pra-cha.
Museum. We have not done that one yet either. I'll have to see if it's even mobility friendly.
How to change lanes, see in the right lane, stay out of the right lane. You see all these cars over here in the right lane? I don't know why they do that, but just stay out of the right lane. They all probably are lining up to go down Weir's Valley.
Or they want to see what's on that side of the road, which I like to do, and that's why I tell him go all the way over to the right when I'm trying to vlog all the things on the parkway.
Yep, when we're doing a vlog, I have to stick in the right lane.
I don't like him to be in the left lane or the middle lane, and I like to show what's over there on the right. And it's probably some of the tourists like to do that too. They like to see all of that.
Yeah, I'm a get there kind of guy. Kentucky, they love shamrocks. Even their license plate says Shamrock. were
All right. Had one of those little fallback moments again.
whenever I get stopped, and I'm the last person that doesn't get through a red light and I have to hit the brakes, I always cheer up and say to myself that scripture, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So that's a stoplight. I mean, you were last in line, but that stoplight, now you're first. As soon as it turns green, and it always cheers me up. Look at those pretty red flowers.
I do have it on a vlog. I do have it on a vlog. It's just that, you know, that has helped me. And she sent me this other product that both of them are natural. And the other product is, it was like something for inflammation and healing and stuff like that. Just out of curiosity, those of you who are watching this, I'm just wondering how many years you've been coming to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevierville area. And if you've been watching it change over the years.
Hey, you finally got that corner fixed.
I know I came down here in the 80s, sometime in the 80s, and I've come down here several times over the years, and just since we have lived here since 2019. Yeah, we moved over here to East Tennessee
2020.
in 2019. We moved to East Tennessee in 2019, so we've been, we were over there in Greene County, though, over by Greenville, Tennessee. In Chuckey, Tennessee is where we were, and so we drove over here on the weekends all the time. But just since we've been here, it has changed a lot.
Yeah, especially Anakeesta. My goodness, it's unrecognizable compared to the dust bald head that it used to be.
Dust bald head. The Skypark is growing and changing, and Dollywood has grown and changed. You know, Ober Mountain some of these businesses along the parkway have changed a lot too. Wild Bear Tavern is a German restaurant right there, and if you like German food, it's worth a stop there. Is it apple strudel?
Yeah.
The apple strudel. Strudel. Apple strudel.
And the beer cheese. Oh, the bread. Oh.
Is worth just even if you stopped over for dessert. buddy kept the battery in the RV, and every now and then he would charge the battery up, because that's how you keep it from,
running too low
or whatever.
or freezing in a storage bin.
So that was very wise of him. He learned from their advice when we bought it.
The previous one.
Yeah. I had a scooter years ago when I had 6 bulging discs and plantar fasciitis, and I was using a scooter many, many years ago, and the battery went bad in that after a while.
Yeah, I did not take care of that.
I had to learn that you just can't be embarrassed if you need, to temporarily use a scooter or whatever. You just can't be embarrassed. Theme parks and places, you can come up here to Gatlinburg and get on a scooter. You can rent a scooter. You can rent a scooter at Dollywood, and get on one of the scooters and just enjoy yourself for the day. Because if you're back or you can't take the walking, rent one of those. Now at Dollywood, and Silver Dollar City as well, over there in Branson, Missouri, they are sister parks. You can rent a scooter.
Taking the bypass.
That has. This is the way we go to the Skypark. You can rent a scooter with or without an awning, and so the awning, one costs a little more.
$10 more.
It costs a little more, and they only have a certain number of them, so you kind of gotta pay for it ahead of time, don't you?
Yep,
Reserve it.
we called ahead, yeah.
And because when we took Kenny to Branson, I had my foot in the boot, and I didn't have this scooter yet, did I?
No.
I don't think so. Kenny had a rented scooter with an awning, and I had a rented scooter with an awning, and it does help in the sun. It really does. And then if there's a little sprinkle going on, it helps there too. So that's just something to keep in mind for mobility issues.
And Silver Dollar City is much steeper.
Yeah, it is steeper than Dollywood.
Yeah.
Dollywood have some steep parts to it.
But it's pretty.
But for the most
you can push
part-
a wheelchair around Dollywood, but you cannot push a wheelchair in Silver Dollar
There's a
City.
few places I did get around in a scooter, and so did Kenny. But there were some streets there in the
It even had a warning, no scooter.
yeah.
You can take a scooter that way.
There's a couple places like that in Dollywood, but the steepness at Silver Dollar City is way higher than the steepness at Dollywood, where it tells you don't take your scooter. So keep that in mind. Way steeper on the steepness when you can't take it.
And Silver Dollar City is over a bat cave, and the tour of the bat cave is so worth it.
I didn't do that, obviously. I was in a boot.
Wonder if we got a bear jam here or something. My ETA just jumped 5 minutes. Another minute, 6 minutes. I guess the satellite has in contact with other cars as well, seeing what the speeds are. Could be a slow RV going this way. Yeah, there's a big old RV ahead of us pulling a trailer. That's probably what it is. Yeah, do not bring your RV and your trailer on the bypass. There's some hairpin turns. You really don't have to go this way. Don't go this way.
There have been people trying to bring a big RV on some of these.
Well, no, the bypass doesn't have the hairpin turns. Campbell has hairpin turns. You cannot take an RV on Campbell Road. That's Campbell Ridge, Campbell something. Campbell Trail. Yeah. Well, the RVs are fine on the bypass. apologize. Forget what I said.
He corrected himself.
Yeah, I was thinking we were on Campbell now. We're coming up on Campbell now. So, I'll tell you the name of the street. Campbell Lead. An odd name for a road, so I couldn't remember that. Go the other way. Yeah. I just love it when the person in front of me gets out of the way.
No buses allowed, the sign said. So keep that in mind. You don't want to bring in
Watch out for
an
signs
RV on this
warning
road.
you. Yeah, there's some signs that will warn you.
This is the road he was thinking about when he said that. Don't bring your RV.
Yep, this is the one. Well, at least I'll be in place by 11, but I won't be beaten by 11. This is the construction lot, and right here, going up here to the right, that is the construction entrance to where they're building Smashburger.
You said to the left. I think you meant to the right.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, the construction lot's on the left.
Yeah, but I think, didn't you say over here to the left?
Sleepy.
I don't know.
My other left.
It seemed like my ears heard to the left. I don't know. Maybe you said to the right.
I don't know. My ears hear the wrong words sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the gate's open. So you won't have to worry about that. This is the secret back gate, which you are illegal to enter unless you are a paid employee. That
Can you
looks
start
like,
that?
yeah, that looks like it might be a spam.
This is the scary part, y'all. Just thought we'd show you what it's like to back down this road. I couldn't do it. Donnie does it, but I could not do it.
This is when you do not want to have your parking brake blocked from your grip because you filled the center console with junk. And you want to pull your brake before you put it in park. This
is the way we get the everything down here.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll stop right here.
So, my cart and my stuff.
It takes too much trouble to get that gate open and all that. Oh yeah, just no problem. Good. Hurry up. Thank you.
I am backing down on the scooter.
No, I totally forgot about it, so I just now saw you pull up, and I was like, I did not look for my wagon yet.
Hey.
One more week.
I don't know which way would be easier, if you went this way or that way, but either
And
way.
they do face painting here for part of the experience, the guest experience. So if you have little ones that like face painting, then make sure that you come check them out. So there's their information right there. You can get all different kinds of designs.
Yeah, those little tiny ones.
They're setting up Donnie's table right here. These tables and chairs and awnings are all new this year. And they brought out all these cornhole games too for the guests to enjoy themselves while they're up here. So the bug is now driven up. He takes it up to a parking lot area, and then they have one of those ATV vehicles that goes and picks him up and brings him back here. And then when he's done painting for the day, it takes him back to the car so that he can go get it and bring it back down here. We can load our stuff. I think they've got more built out there than they had last time we were here. You can see they started building some of the structure going up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He brought us some chairs, so I set up the table, so I said thank you. I'll be sitting in my scooter, but I think I will use one of those chairs to put my foot up. It's more comfortable if I have my foot up. The traffic doesn't look too busy today, this morning, right now. Might get busier later. This is a Friday, so tourists do come in a lot of times on Friday evening, stay over, enjoy all day Saturday, and a lot of them do leave Sunday morning after they check out of their hotels or cabins. I love those bear statues. I love them. So this is another game they have up here for the guests to play. and Donnie's wagon. Here comes Donnie. He looks like he walked down. There, he's coming right there.
Just in case.
You walked down today.
I walked down the path, the Sky Trail path right here. Halfway to the Tulip Tower, there's another platform. There's not enough shade there for both of us, so we'll have to bring, when we bring our own, we could go down there. And that way I could actually paint the bridge in front of me and all of this. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Maybe a fall thing. That might be like in the fall or something. So he's getting ready to set up his table here. This is our Ozark Trail wagon. It's a double, and we call that the trunk. You want to be right here? Which way are you going to face? That way? Yeah. We like to put this canvas down on the table just so the table doesn't get all painted. There is a couple of splotches of something on maybe, but I don't know if it was from him or trying to avoid the paint. And we have our signs that we put out. All of this by permission. So we've got the tripods. He's got his easel set up, and his paint's down there. He forgot the little Patriot charger, so hopefully we don't have an issue with that, because that's what we use to plug in while we're live streaming. I don't know if they have any electricity out here other than that. When we were back over there, we could plug into electrical outlets. But I think these awnings don't have electricity in them. So he's got his paintings that he displays over here. He's setting up. Donnie decided to bring a longer, thinner canvas today, trying something different. So we're about to set up the tripod here with his camera on it. My scooter here. I have a chair to try to keep my foot somewhat elevated.
I got my scooter girl with me here. Yeah.
Because when my foot is just down for a long time, it kind of hurts a little bit. I am just what, a week in. Anyway, I got injured on June the 30th, so I was in the ER overnight for several hours, getting a cast on, X-rays and all that on July the 1st. So what's today's date? You know? Do you know what today's date is?
11th or 12th, something like that.
So this is like not quite 2 weeks in to this. The doctor said, use it like a cast. Do not take it off 24/7. So we have the tripod set up here for Donnie. And I'll back up a minute here and show you the setup. I've got the chair there to keep my foot up, and we've got some of Donnie's paintings here, and this is the setup. Some of the paintings he's painted while he's been up here, and some from painting on his Tuesday nights, because he does live painting. We have had people come up here and purchase some of his paintings, and we have had viewers purchase his paintings, and some of them, when they met us here, because we do little meetups to meet our friends and viewers when they come into town, and some of them have bought paintings from him. We've also had some viewers that we have met previously at different meetups and around the country, and they have purchased some of his paintings, and he's mailed them to them. Also, some of the viewer friends that just watch online, we haven't met yet, they've purchased paintings from him. So we're very thankful for anybody that enjoys his paintings and wants to buy one. There are various prices from $80, $100, and $150. They're all originals. He hasn't made copies. We've taken photos of them, but he hasn't made any copies of them.
This is the first layer of clouds, kind of like the background cloud. And you pull underneath it a little bit to get that bottom of the cloud look. Really like that one. That looks like that one's going way off in the distance there. That was good one right there.
Some little face painting going on back there. They do have this fan to try to circulate the air up here for the guests.
What I need right here is like a little darker spot. If I put a little dark right in here, darken this. That. Kind of push that up into this cloud right here. And then kind of wiggle it up like that. You can see how it makes that cloud kind of go away into the distance. And then it also allows me to come back and put another thunderhead back in the distance. Because I happen to know that the mountains will be coming up here. So we get several layers and looks of clouds. Nice wide sky. Into the sauce. Sorry about that.
These views, you never get tired of these views. We don't anyway.
Somehow, I get the feeling maybe there's a green paint leaking in there.
So, go on over to Donnie's channel, Storyteller Donnie, and finish watching him paint that painting. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to him because he's working really hard on his channel to, and on his hours so that his channel can get the ad revenue monetized. He needs a lot of friends on his channel, subscribers, and if you enjoyed Donnie and listening to him while he's painting and stuff, you can put it on your TV, and it's just very helpful if you just go hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. His hours are getting close to the monetization, but he needs a lot of subscribers. So if you enjoy watching, I would appreciate if you would just go over there and subscribe to his channel as well, Storyteller Donnie. I will put it in the description of this video, and I will put it in the comments as well. We'll try to pin it to the top comment with his channel link so that you can subscribe. But if you're on the TV, you can hit the up button on your remote and go over to my channel, or you can type in, or if you have a voice recorder on your TV, and you can say Storyteller Donnie, and then it on YouTube, and his channel should come up. And appreciate it so much. Thank you, my friends. We love you, but Jesus loves you more.
Bye-bye.